Okay, find all possible pairs of integer mn that satisfy m squared plus 2m minus 35 equals 2n. Right, there's integer pairs, and this is what they have to satisfy. The first thing I would do is I'd factor the problem, see if I can get a product out of it. All right, so I get m. This is 2 to the n, by the way. And then the 35, I'm going to say 7 and 5. So plus 7 minus 5. Now, what do I know? I know the product has to be a multiple of 2, by the way. So if I were to write this down, the multiples of 2 I'm getting, it could be 2 to the 0, which is 1. You get 2, that's 2 to the 1. 2 squared, which is 4. 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. And I think you get the idea. That goes on forever, by the way. But what I notice about these guys over here, that this has to produce a multiple of 2. Has to produce a multiple of 2. So looking at that, I'm wondering, the factors here, whatever these factors are, they differ by 12. Whatever those numbers are, they differ by 12, by the way. So, let me write this down for you. So m plus 7, that's one of the factors, minus the other factor, m minus 5. M's disappear, you get 7 plus 5, which is 12. So then I'm starting to wonder, which numbers over here differ by 12? And I'm looking at this set of numbers, by the way, and I'm looking at this thing, I'm going to say, well, I got this one over here for sure, 16 and 4. Right, 16 and 4 definitely differ by 12, by the way. Are there any others, though? I'm looking at this. They move up. They certainly get further and further apart. So I'm not going to look too much further. And then I'm going to say that's it, by the way. So I'm going to say the two factors have something to do with 4 and 16. And 4 times 16 is 64. So the next thing I would do is I write this down now. M plus 7, m minus 5 equals, well, 2 to what power would be 64? And that would be 6. Let me just check that out. 2 times 2 is 4. 8, 16, 32, 64. That's 64. Now I got a quadratic to solve. Now it might be obvious. You might say, oh, it's just 4 and 16. And I can figure that out. But I want to go through it with you. So that's going to be m squared plus 2m minus 35 equals 64. M squared plus 2m minus 99. I got to be careful now. It looks like 11 and 9. Plus 11 minus 9. So what do you got? You got m equals 9 or m equals minus 11. All right, so I have two answers now. And the ordered pairs, let's make sure you understand that. I already determined n was 6, by the way. And I can write this down now. So it's mn, so it's going to be 9, 6. That's one ordered pair. The other ordered pair is going to be minus 11, 6. If you want, you can check this in the original. However, I think we did a complete analysis on that. So we got two different answers. Again, on minus 11, 6 and 9, 6. And again, this is all typed up for you as well. Thank you for paying attention.